devoting over 10 years of your life to the very thing that betrays you. Pritchard Colin was born into a family of boxers and began the sport at a very young age. Colin devoted practically his entire life to boxing and became a professional with a 16-0 record. He didn't know it yet, but October 17th, 2015 would be the last day he ever stepped foot in the ring. That day, he fought a man named Terrell Williams. And during that fight, Williams repeatedly landed illegal blows to the back of Colin's head. And although Colin warned the referee about it, the referee didn't really do anything to stop it on time. Later in that fight, Colin went down twice. After the fight in the locker room, Colin felt extremely sick, and he collapsed onto the floor. He was then rushed to the hospital, where he suffered from severe brain bleeding and was in a coma for 221 days. After he woke up from the coma, Colin had severe brain damage and had to be in constant care for the rest of his life. On August 13th, 2026, Colin passed away. The brain damage became too much. Today, I'm here to bring awareness to how often these injuries happen, why they happen, and to advocate for stronger rule enforcement to protect more fighters in the future. This kind of injury happens all the time. According to a 2024 study in a medical journal called Brain and Spine, up to 40% of retired professional boxers in the United States have developed symptoms of chronic brain injury. That's basically a coin flip on whether you'll have chronic brain injury if you're a professional boxer. Today, I'll discuss how often these injuries happen, why they happen, and what we can do to prevent them moving forward. First, let's take a look at the problem. Boxers accept the fact that they might be injured every time they step foot into the ring. That doesn't mean these injuries aren't preventable. Brain injuries and deaths happen way more often than they should because referees lack urgency in protecting their fighters. Pritchard Colin's case was a very clear case of a referee lacking proper care for his fighters. Had he stepped in with more urgency earlier, Colin could still be here with us today. And this kind of thing happens all the time. A 2022 study by the Association of Ringside Physicians states that approximately one brain-related death happens for every 5,000 professional boxing bouts. Seeing such injuries happen so often leads me to investigate why it happens. And the cause is repeated head trauma. Head trauma that the referees stand there and watch until it is sometimes too late. The World Boxing Council reported in 2016, after they became aware from the Pritchard Colin case of the problem, that all the referees must immediately stop the action and warn any offending boxer who punches someone in the back of the head. The problem is very clear, but it still happens. In a very similar case to Colin's that didn't end in such a fate was Damian Vasquez versus Brandon Figueroa on September 26, 2020. During this fight, Figueroa landed numerous illegal blows to the back of the head of Vasquez. And despite the referee knowing about it, he didn't do anything. He stood there and he watched it happen. He didn't give a warning. He didn't disqualify the other fighter. He didn't give a point deduction. He didn't do anything about it. The Boxing Scene News reported that after the fight, Vasquez said he couldn't remember anything after round 3, and he had many lumps on the back of his head. This fight could have easily ended in the same way as Colin's fight, and it's because of the incompetence of the referees. So finally, I'll propose a solution. It's very clear from my research that illegal blows to the back of the head are the cause of very traumatic brain injuries, and they happen way more often than they should. So the solution I'm proposing is zero tolerance. Zero tolerance for these illegal punches to the back of the head. Referees should not be scared to stop the fight and warn the fighter. They shouldn't be scared to deduct points. They shouldn't be scared to disqualify people if it means they're protecting lives. Continuously, the World Boxing Council states that referees must take strong, immediate, and appropriate action towards boxers who punch in the back of the head. Referees who do not take such actions should face consequences. They should face repercussion for putting the lives they swore to protect in danger. Today, I spoke with you about the brain-related injuries that happen in boxing, why they happen, and what we can do to stop them moving forward. Pritchard Colon never got to live out his life, but with stricter guidelines, we can protect future fathers, friends, and family who want to continue doing what they love, boxing. Thank you.